You ready, nigga? We in
The
Cali,
heat is
though.
on here in Southern California this week. Some areas reaching triple digits, bringing red flag warnings in many parts of Southern California, as well as high fire danger.
40. Highs, what up, nigga? What up, nigga? Yeah. My boys ain't in the phase, it's the system. Road to hell was always paved with good intentions. I seen niggas sell they soul for a vixen. Now Hollywood got them on the corner from addiction. Dancing with the devil and they off step. I know some little homies lost and they off wet. Top list, Figueroa bitches off fed. Goblin in the streets for the ghosts in the projects. Cali on set for the context. Niggas never ever walked with a cons crack. Fed sweat, looking like a bomb threat is hazardous for real ass bros for the concept. Throwing duds for the state that I love. Big clouds in the air, you catch hate showing love. And they try and call you fake cause you state what it was. From the Ox to the Bay, Northwest and above. It's Cali, nigga. California dreams turn to nightmares.
Well, we lace affiliations in our nightcaps.
Get you California jump, we don't fight fair.
And if you ask where they from, they like right here.
Now we California dreaming.
Ski man season got us California scheming. Yeah. Yo, we California dreaming.
Ski mask season got us California scheming for real.
Junior high me was high when I smoked the chronic hunt. On the beach in hot socks in Santa Monica. Where the gangsters do the most and roll the bombers up. And what we call a road, you gon' call a blunt. Pardon me if I sound stuck up and spoiled. But what else you expect when you from the best soil? Skating down the blade with a vape full of oil. Off the extracts, let it bake, let it boil. Welcome to the land where the baddies with a fatty gon' set you up in sands. But I'm from the old like you sound surprised. When I was 15, I touched a pound of ice. Never saw crack, but saw the dope though. In corduroy slippers with a 4-4. That's when I figured out I had a call flow. And hit the bay for some thizzles by the boatload.
California dreams turn to nightmares.
Well, we lace affiliations in our nightcaps.
Get you California jump, we don't fight fair.
And if you ask where they from, they like
right here. Now we California dreaming.
Ski man season got us California scheming. Yeah. Yo, we California dreaming. Ski man season got us California scheming.
For real.
Max Payne, run this shit.
Just for all them bitches out there, all my hoes out there, I got one thing for you. You ain't got my money or my spillings, you ain't got nothing to do with you. Yes!
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly.
In this bitch, I'm a goddamn legend. When we outside, homie, y'all not present. Wanna ride me like a 6 straight 9 times 7. If I smile at your ass, then you might get pregnant. What type of time y'all be on? You talking like you ain't got a pot to pee on. She been on all week long, but I'd rather fuck you like that Eazy-E song. None your business. I love my paper, I don't love these bitches. They want a little more than just hugs and kisses. We sons of guns, y'all just sons of snitches. I'm a pretty motherfucker, but just like it ugly. Homie, you my son, I'm my child, gon' son me. Motherfuckers hate me, but they highness love me. That Thea's cousins and their sisters trying to fuck me.
Do your dance, fuck it up, go dummy. Outside with the guys getting to the money. On the coast where it's always sunny. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. So ugly. Pretty nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside and I'm getting to the money. I'm a pretty ass nigga, but my thick face ugly. Outside standing on 10 like I'm supposed to be. Only doing FaceTime if you wanna get a hold of me. Thumbing through these bands while you broke niggas fast asleep. Count Guapanali got the bitch fixated on me. All this bitch nigga shit in the air, it's getting hard to breathe. I know y'all ain't getting no bread. It's getting hard to eat, y'all niggas getting stressed out. It's getting hard to sleep. Sleep on anything, but please just don't sleep on D. The boogers in my chain tap, dancing like ballet. Hustle game got a lame bitch, don't know what to say. Buffalo Bill with the tent, get a nigga spit. Bad bitch wanna fuck me, she think I'm a pair of rent. Water on my neck and I'm in a fishbowl. Fish tailing in the whip while a nigga sit for. Pull my stick out, she gon' bend it over limbo. Sit back and watch a real nigga get to the door, I know.
Yo, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. What's good? My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus. I see Jody in the chat. I see Andre the Closer. I see Muddy Lotus SF in the chat, y'all. Keep it going. We back, baby. Y'all deserve a round of applause. I know we've been gone for a minute, but we back now. Drop a plug in the chat if you can hear me. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little rusty since it's been a little while, but we are back, man. If this is your first time joining, welcome. Like I said, my name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday. Thank y'all for joining. Jody, I'm good, man. Really good. Just been, working, trying to cash that check. So, I had to take a little break, but, in the meantime, we still been repping the 805 everywhere we go. My co-hosts, the name Uno and Big Mike, will be joining me again. We've been gone for a week, y'all. I apologize. Like I said, I had to work out of town and I just couldn't juggle doing both things. So, but we're back. So thank you for your patience. We really appreciate it. Don Caban, what's good? Thank you for joining. If you can hear the sound of my voice, please share the stream. If you wouldn't mind, that really, really helps us out. In fact, let me go ahead and share this in the gram real quick before we get it super popping. It's a lot to talk about. I know there is. We have a fantastic show for you today. Is Donnie Bo LGBTQIA plus? Is he? Is Donnie Bo? That's what Big Mike calls Donald Trump. Is Donnie Bo part of the LGBTQIA plus community? We're gonna talk about that. And I'm sure that will bleed into the Epstein files. There's been a lot going on with that. 6ix9ine's mom got held at gunpoint. I'm sure there's something to say about that. Chris Brown is being accused of stuff. There's a lot to talk about, y'all. I'm gonna let my chat lead the way. I'm gonna let my co-host lead the way. But if there's something you want to talk about, we'd be happy to do it. You can call in 805-316-1311, or you could drop it in the chat. We'd rather hear your voice, so you can call in, but you can drop it in the chat if you're shy. Make sure when you get a chance, you visit our website, connect.club. That's connxct.club. We got hella merch. That's the only place you can get our music. And it's a great way to support us. And of course, we want to do music reviews. So if you're an artist and you're in the chat and you want us to review your song, we would be happy to do it. It's just $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. The Cash App's on the screen. We prefer that method, but we have PayPal and Venmo as well. It's all scrolling along the bottom of the screen, and we would be happy to do that. I'm gonna play some music, and then I'm gonna bring up my co-host. Uno's here, man. Uno's here. He's backstage, ready to go. So is Big Mike. Philly, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna play this quick song. We're gonna get right into it, y'all. Once again, please make sure you share the stream. That's the best way to help us grow this channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. This is called Babytron, Lord Sanctus, Connect the Coast, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to
Me in the city is wiped up. When I'm outside, they get hyped up. Tell all these rappers to pipe down. They upset they ain't doing it like us. Diamonds is dancing like Mike Jack. You see all of my fingers is iced up. Pack up these niggas in zigzags and I light them up and get high as fuck. Niggas claim they got all the sticks, but they rolling around with their safety on. Funny niggas, they comedians. They be wildin' out, call them Apion. Shift key, niggas all cap. They ain't on the shit that they say they on. Top 2 and I'm not 2, motherfucker. I feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, I'm the king of the universe. Feel like I'm Babytron. Emperor of the universe, feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, feel like I'm Babytron. Top 2 and I'm not 2. Thank God that I'm not you, motherfucker.
Yo, and we back at it like we never left. What up, y'all?
You filthy fucking animals. What up, though, man?
What's cracking?
Chilling, man. I'm feeling like, it's been 2 weeks off. I didn't realize how long
Has it been two? Has it been two?
Nah, it was 1 week.
It was one. It was only one.
It was one. The week before, you were gone for 2 weeks.
No.
Break this down.
I'm gonna break it down. So I'm gonna refresh. Y'all niggas some old niggas. You know what I mean? I gotta start off hot.
Willis, Liz, Ashley.
Y'all got dementia and shit. It's creeping up. It's creeping up.
Watch how I debunk this. Me and him did a show on Thursday and Friday without you. You had date night and you had something to do with the kids. We were on last week, but not every day.
Yeah,
so that's why it feels like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So the week before, he was out of town. Am I off? You wasn't out of town twice.
I was, but that was there was 3 weeks. There was a week in between where I wasn't.
And that was last.
I thought that led into Monday and Tuesday, which was, if we even had it last week, it was a short week.
Yeah,
because I felt like the first day we came back was the night of date night.
I think I missed 1 or 2 last week.
You missed.
Because we did Monday, we missed Tuesday, we missed Wednesday.
No, you missed.
No, he missed Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. I came in Thursday for a little bit, and then Friday. Did you say you had to go?
No, I was on Friday. I clipped it.
We was on Friday. Friday.
Okay.
Philly said, "Yeah, that's when you was doing the show for 30 minutes." I think that's what he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Ashley 21 said
he was talking to you.
Ashley 21 said 1 week was too long, and then Doo-Wop's in the chat. What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind, man. Well, over this week and some change that I've been gone, so much has happened, y'all. Where do y'all even want to start?
Wherever y'all start, nigga, I'm gonna jump in.
Let me start here though. Shout out. Let me start here. Actually, shout out to all the 805 artists that came out to LA.
Yeah, nigga, shout me out first, nigga.
When I was out there, including Uno, including fucking Luxury, the Trap Guy, Jay Riley, the homie Elijah. Shout out to Foundation Studio, man. They let us get down in there.
I told you these niggas.
Shout out to P. Shout out to P, a new MC. You know what I'm saying? Chris the Thrillist. Destructive for coming through, man. Shout out to everybody. It was really, really dope, and it didn't cost $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate y'all coming out.
You said it cost what?
I said, and it didn't cost $1,000 to participate. So shout out to all
we back, baby. We back. We back.
That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Now we can get to it.
We can also say, nigga, rest in peace, our homie Oris, nigga, old Dizzle.
Factual.
No, real bright star on the Central Coast. Real solid black man. Stand up. Always brought a light into the room. You know, the homie passed away not last Saturday, but the Saturday before. And nigga just wanted to put that out there. You know, he was loved by the whole coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's one of my OGs. Like, I've known him my whole life, pretty much. So. RIP Odizzo.
I was just with him at the E40 show. That's why I was telling niggas from Saturday to Saturday, bro. Niggas notes, bro.
Yo, I've told him this in person, so I feel comfortable saying this, but actually, no, it's not time for a conversation. Yeah. I'm gonna let it rock, but it is a conversation I want to have because I do think it's interesting. Like, he's one of the first artists that passed that, like, we didn't necessarily play a lot of his music, even though I was aware of it. And there was a reason for that. And maybe now is not the appropriate time for that conversation, but I definitely want to have that conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can move on, man. Let's just start here, man. Donnie Bo, your boy Donnie Bo. So if you're not up on politics, you know, I'm sure you've heard of Epstein. I'm sure you heard about Epstein and the Epstein files. Well, while the Democrats are trying to get the Republicans to release the Epstein files, they pulled a little slick move and they subpoenaed the Epstein estate. And that subpoena resulted in the Epstein estate releasing over 20,000, I think it was like 22,000 emails, which might be part of the Epstein files, but are not the Epstein files. But 22,000 emails, personal emails of Jeffrey Epstein, where, you know, he's saying a bunch of crazy shit to a lot of powerful people. And in one of those emails in particular, he asked, I forget who he was talking to, but he asked if
he was talking to his brother.
Okay, he was talking to his brother, and he said, "Did Putin show you the pics of Donald sucking Bubba's dick?" And Bubba is Bill Clinton's nickname. So the question is Donnie Bo part of the LGBTQ community? Is he? Do we think this is real? Do we think that's what he meant? And
well, you know,
does that change your
well, first
opinion?
of all, I don't know why they call him Donnie Bo, because he's doing a whole bunch of nigga shit, right? It's the thing. It's all fun, jokes, and laughs, and you know the internet ran with it, right? I see.
What up, Ford? What up, Gia? What up, Kamiko?
People posting the memes, but then it gets debunked when Jeffrey's brother comes out today and says we were not talking about Bill Clinton. You know what I'm saying? But that's who the email was to. So
okay, but no, that doesn't debunk it. If he didn't say we weren't talking about him sucking someone's dick. He said we were not talking about Bill Clinton.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, so that does mean that pretty much confirms to me that he was sucking somebody's dick.
I'm just gonna say,
I think that makes him more diabolical for being part of a party that just that chastises gay people in that way. And he out there sucking all the dicks that he want to suck, but taking away rights from other people that suck dick. That's crazy.
I'm cool on this whole conversation. Pulling nothing damn sucking off.
That's crazy work, yo. But I will say this: I believe it's true because one of the things that he said in his past is that his Vietnam was avoiding STDs at all the orgies that he went to. And if it's one thing that I know orgies lead to is niggas just blurring the lines where their sexuality is at. You feel what I'm saying? If you go to orgies constantly, you gonna touch another nigga's dick. That's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I never fuck with them.
And I think that's why and Donald is a proclaimed orgy attendee. So I think he's definitely doing that shit for sure.
I don't know when niggas think group sex was cool. You heard what you just said, cuz? Like, that's been my whole thing about group sex, because I'm a very private person, but nigga nasty behind closed door. What do you think is cool for me and you to get naked and do our thing? Cuz you got pole out, I got pole out. We only supposed to both have pole out if we shooting at something. What the
we are shooting at something. We are shooting at something.
Yeah, all right, nigga.
Hey, we gonna cock that bitch back, let that bitch blow, huh? Let that bitch blow, huh?
Yo, I think the two past orgies lead to all the time is either like bisexuality or fucking what's the shit cuckold shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Everything
like,
you name it is nothing I like.
So that's just the path. Like, if you go to orgies continually, that's the path that you're on, like factually. And if that's for you, that's for you. I'm not even mad at that shit. I'm just saying, like, I definitely believe that Donald was sucking somebody's dick for sure. I think so. I
mean, I don't really have no opinion on it. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna kink shame and I ain't gonna gay shame. You know what I mean? If my man's out here like to get on his knees and suck Peter, then he like to suck Peter. I'm you know, it is what it is.
I'm not shaming him. I'm shaming the fact that he openly is with a party that hates on gay people. Like, that's crazy. That's the craziest work.
Yeah, that's the hypocrisy. But they always say that the D-Lo man, they always, you know, they compromise for something. It's the niggas that, you know, it is the gay niggas. It's the, you know, the people that go out doing the crazy shit that's trying to stop the crazy shit. And then their excuse is, well, if I ban the crazy shit, then they try to ban it for themselves. They ain't just out here just trying to ban it. That's the one thing I've noticed about all these niggas. That's like of a high power that's trying to steer niggas more positive. It's like, yeah, like y'all Catholic niggas, y'all be out here preaching to keep the gays away. But y'all niggas be the main molesters. So
be touching little kids and shit.
You know what I mean? I think it's just that goes with the deficiency of them not being able to be out loud what they love. You feel me?
I feel that. Kamiko says, "What is going on? What is going on?" Trap said he came in at a crazy time. Hugh Boy was good. DJ Baby Grant, DJ Baby G Amanda. what's good? She says crazy combo right now. Street World Team 40 says he was blowing on Bubba Kush. I'm trying to tell you. Marcus Martin, what's good? Thank you for joining. He was not blowing on Bubba Kush, yo. He was blowing somebody named Bubba. For sure. He was blowing somebody named Bubba. Like I am 100% like anybody that wears as much makeup as that nigga wears, anybody who cares about his looks but still looks that terrible, that nigga is he's like Trump is bisexual. He's bisexual.
I don't think it's crazy. Like I watched the Charlie Sheen doc, and Charlie said, man, after you do so much drugs and you fuck so many bitches, there's only so many things you won't try. Mm-hmm. So
that's not the truth, because I've done that. That's a lot.
Well, okay. That's a fucking lot. You haven't fucked as many bitches as them, so you can't.
You don't know what I've done, cuz.
I do know.
But Charlie Sheen was Charlie Sheen is Charlie Sheen is Wilt Chamberlain numbers, my guy.
Yeah, like, I do know for a fact.
That's not true though. That's not true. Nothing you would try. Charlie's just a freak of the week. No, that's not true.
But you're also never. I don't know your shit.
But I think the difference is
your drug of choice ain't necessarily every drug that Charlie has done. So you ain't never been in the business. This is what I was saying about, you know what I mean? Getting your booty eaten. You ain't never did it before. You don't know.
You know why I never done it before? Because I was raised right.
So, this is what I will say. Charlie Sheen was doing the orgies and shit. So that's what I said. If you in that lifestyle, you gonna go to the path where you like, fuck it, a hole is a hole. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what niggas start thinking. Kamiko says she submitted a song. We got you. DJ the Prince, thank you for joining. Marcus Martin says, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on? Ford says, hey, Sanctus, check what I posted on my story right now. Tell him Mike never. Charlie a crackhead. All crackheads suck a little dick. That's wild. Street Team Worldwide says, y'all niggas freaky as fuck. Hey, Jenny just joined. Thank you for joining. She said, I beg your finest pardon. Real quick, though.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of y'all niggas live with privilege, okay? The nigga talk about we do a lot of drugs. Nigga, you smoke a lot of weed, nigga. You ain't sitting here putting a needle in your arm, nigga. So don't tell me you can't tell niggas that I sold, back in my days, I used to frequently be around crackheads. You'll be surprised what them niggas would do for some crack. You be mighty surprised, nigga.
Bro, I don't know. I come from the crack era. I was outside in the crack. I know what they'll do. So it's like
that's what I'm saying. So don't say that you ain't never. There ain't no drug. You've done all the drugs and you wouldn't do it. You ain't never did crack. You ain't never been a crackhead on the corner ready to suck on something for a little hit. You ain't never been there.
This is a wild first.
Look, so I understand if you watch it.
Look at the chat numbers.
Facts. If you watching and you just dropped, if you watching and you just dropped in the chat, so we're talking about the Epstein emails that just got released. In the Epstein emails, Epstein was talking to his brother, and he said, "Did Putin show you the picture of Trump sucking Bubba's dick allegedly?" So. Bubba, everybody suspected Bubba is Bill Clinton's big nickname, so everybody suspected that Trump was sucking Bill Clinton's dick, but Epstein's brother came out and said, no, that's not who we were talking about, which to me just says that Trump was sucking somebody named Bubba's dick. It just wasn't Bill Clinton, but that's what we're talking about. And I said I believe that is true because Trump said that his personal Vietnam was avoiding getting STDs while he was going to all kinds of orgies and shit like that. And so I said, if you live that orgy lifestyle, then you probably touched another man's dick. So I think it's a little bit true. But let us know what you think in the chat. Do you think Trump is a closeted member of the LGBTQ community? Do you think that Epstein's brother is lying and Bubba is Bill Clinton? You feel what I'm saying? Because that is also another possibility. And we know Bill Clinton is a freak, so
and he be off the flocker.
Facts. So let us know. Well, let me say allegedly. I don't want to say that allegedly. But let us know what you think in the chat. And again, you could call in 805-316-1311. Let us know. Let us know what you think. Moving on. Actually, you know who's part of that conversation too? Like I said, it turns into voyeur. Joe Budden said, didn't he just say he liked to let his wife get smashed and get filmed?
With girls. He's the cuck, and he watches his girl and another girl, and he films and does.
That's not getting cucked. I don't think.
I mean, it's reverse cuck, but it's a cut.
I don't think that's a cut.
It's sexy, but it's a cut. A cuck is watching your girl get fucked.
No, a cuck is getting emasculated. I don't necessarily think that's getting emasculated. Like part of being a cuckold.
That's what your thought process of what you feel with cuck. I don't think that's the definition of cuck.
I'm gonna look it up right now because I'm not saying I know what the definition is. I'm just saying what my interpretation is.
Yeah, so that's your interpretation.
I'm looking it up right now. Define cuckold, and let me know what you think.
It's a wild conversation, cuz.
Hey man, look, it's all good, man.
Yeah, a man whose wife is sexually unfaithful regarded as an object of derision. But let me see what the derision is.
But
derision is
not a cut.
Derision is contemptuous ridicule or mockery. So basically, the wife is regarded as an object that's causing you to be mocked. So it is that, like, to be a cuckold, it is part of being emasculated and being humiliated. It's not just
watch it.
Sex. Yeah. So like I said, because I wouldn't feel humiliated if my wife was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be pretty okay with it.
Why are y'all talking about this a freaky ass pod? I'm not Donald Trump out here sucking meat, and I'm not the niggas. This is what's going on in the streets, big dog. This is the hottest topics in the world right now. Y'all.
These are the things that are happening.
Us being freaky. This is what's going on in the world right now. The world is freaky, and all y'all niggas tapped in are freaky ass niggas because y'all can all leave, but y'all tapped into the freak. So let's stop with this is a freaky pod shit. All right, let's stop with the narrative that we freaked out on the first day. Hey, the world is freaky, all right? That's what's going on.
He said your girl ain't getting smashed by another female. Marcus Martin says getting your ass ate is a cuck move. No, it's not. Yeah, no, y'all got the game. No, it's not. Ford says they scissor.
That's what I'm saying. You not getting enough pussy. You tell niggas who get a lot of pussy that's cuck. I'm sorry. You ain't living enough.
All right.
You're not living enough.
All right, Kamiko B submitted a song. I want to do it while the chat's in here. We're gonna review this song, chat 1 through 5. This is brand new music from Kamiko B. It's called Gone. Let us know what you think. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
The love from you help me grow.
seedless without you planted in my bowl. We're supposed to build a happy home. Oh, is this story of us fading now? Why you leave me with questions you can't answer now? I'm doubting everything about you. Gone, 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 gone. Up writing these sad songs. Is this my piece of moving on? Gone, 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 gone. Was this your plan all along? To build me up, show me I'm strong. I feel like I'm begging, waiting for you to get the message. Somehow I still feel you when you're not around. All this pain in my chest, cloudy heads, gone to rest. I'm not supposed to be feeling like this. This shit's gone to end. Overthinking runs like spoiled bread. No appetite left to feed, hearty on you. So, what do I do now that I don't have you? Is this my reality? Is this my were you really into me? Reality? Or was it all a game? Was it all a game? Heartstrings still play. Oh, will they rain? Go wash these tears away. Stuck with playing memories. I had
Brand new music is called Gone. If you like that, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. Kamiko B is in the chat, and the chat seems to like it. But what does the panel think? Uno, 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
Voice is crazy. I do think this is one thing that we don't get a lot of singers on here, so I don't really get to, you know, give my profession, my professional critique. But so now I get to. All right. So one thing that I your voice is dope, and I heard you rap, so I know that you can write because Trap said that to us at the studio that you wrote your own shit. When you're writing R&B songs, write them in the thought process of how you would curate, not the same thought process, right? But how you would create a hip hop verse where you can still do your runs and you can still use your runs to take space for words, but you still have to have a bar count. You can't just go crazy for 32 bars every verse and then expect people to relate to the song outside of the hook, right? And the hook is so far apart that we're waiting for that piece to hit. So I think just cleaning up your word, like your writing, will take you 1,000 times far because you're writing all your shit and you sound good. Don't fall into what singers usually do, which is fall into the I can sing, so it don't matter what I say, and that's the difference between like a Summer Walker and like I can't think of a bitch, but but like okay, there we go. That's a good one right there. Summer Walker and Ashanti, right? Like they can both sing, but Summer Walker has things that she's talking about, and her pen is very strong. So her songs hit you, hit girls or hit whoever in the heart. So I feel like maybe, beeline on those particular things. But your voice is good. You can sing. I give the song a 2. I'm not a big fan of the song, but I like the vibe. The vibe of it is very Erykah Badu-ish, very witchish, very midnight drive music, and I love that type of music. So I think if you just make the songs just tighter, like as far as a writing technicality standpoint, then yeah, I think that shit would be fire.
Big Mike, 1 through 5. What are you giving and why?
Man, first I'm gonna say that shit was dope as fuck. You know, under the context of what I like to hear, you know what I'm saying, like neo soul, R&B, you sound good as fuck. And I'm gonna give it a hella high score just based on the fact that I want it to be a song of the week. Plain and simple, I give it a 4. Oh, and I'm from the 44s. Yeah, fuck it. That's what we at. Yeah,
hey, good score. I feel like
yes, cause a two, and I said why with all that before. Y'all gonna stop questioning why my ratings is my ratings, motherfucker. I told you before why.
Doobs Mike, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Kamiko says, before you go, it sounds like that.
It's a poem I turned into a song,
yeah,
but thank you. I was gonna say something similar to Uno, but like I thought it was a freestyle. Would you know what I'm saying? So I was gonna say I don't really necessarily want to hear a freestyled R&B song, but I think the soul in your voice is dope. I do like husky voices, like voices that have like heft to them and texture to them. That's what I mean by that. Like that's what we call them. Like you have a lot of texture to your voice. I think it's super, super dope. It comes through in the speakers, but I think writing, like strong writing, would take you, yeah, absolutely out of this atmosphere. And a solid producer. Like I think you have a great ear. I'm assuming you chose this beat and you found it. But like if you find your DJ Jazzy Jeff, if you find your go-to producer, I think that'll put you over the top. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 myself, and that gives you a 9. So we can still make an 805 song. You should know. Where? Let me know. Remind me where you're from, Kamiko, so I can do that. And we do need a visualizer. We need a video. So if you need one made, let me know. I can do that. It's just $5, or you can send us a video visualizer and we'll make it an 805 song. You should know.
I want to add to your point. When people say producers, they're not necessarily always meaning people that are making beats. I think Dr. Dre is a phenomenal producer that maybe not makes every single one of his beats, but when he's in the studio with you, you can hear his influence on the record. So maybe finding somebody that can help you curate your thoughts it could be out of the box, like Ford's saying, like that's fine. But the thing with out of the box is it still has to fit into people's imaginations that aren't creative. And unfortunately, they live in boxes. So you have to figure out what that box is. That's why they say fan bases, you can find your fan base anywhere. You just have to find them, because there are people for that box. You just have to put it in a box for them to appreciate it. And I think that you can find it. I just think it's just maybe taking a little team to take your vision a little deeper.
Hell yeah, but I mean, just so you know, Trap is out here spreading the good gospel of Kamiko, so everywhere he goes. So
for sure.
When you have people like that, it's not going to be hard for you to find a team. Gia says the vibe that reminds her of something Tyler Perry would put in his movies. Yeah, I could definitely hear you getting licensed for sure. Especially again if the writing is a little tighter. But yeah, we love it. Keep sending it in. We definitely appreciate it. Key says he thought it was an interlude for real. Just needs vocal production. Her tone go. She just needs help steering the boat, driving the boat. And Key's a good person to do that. You should maybe tap in with Marquis. He could probably.
And yeah, y'all in Pub. Well, he ain't over. He not close to that area no more. I'm gonna put the nigga location out, but he used to be over there. So I don't know. Maybe you can figure it out.
For sure. 4 more. What's good? Thank you for joining. Hugh Boy says, y'all right. When I heard the song, I was like, this is missing a producer's take. She is Kamiko says, shout out to the real trap guy. 4 says, I think it needs a better engineer. Other than that, it was straight. And I think that's dope that your song causes, that much conversation. That's really what you want this day and age. You know what I'm saying? So you're on the right path. Your boy Raheem just joined. Thank you for joining. What up, Raheem? Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Hey, I got a question for Ford, just because I have to. Just because I ask a quick question. Do you listen to that music? Like while we wait for his answer, like we can move on. But I just had to ask that. Like, that's not a shot. I
feel like
because I know he has a wide round of music. Like I know his music taste is everywhere.
To me, I remember that nigga saying he listens to heavy metal.
He does. That's a fact. Like when he's on the pod, his remember this, remember that is a rock song or some shit like that. Like it's for show. He does listen to everything, but I'm wondering, does he listen to that type of music?
Like neo soul shit?
No, that's not just R&B, gang. That's what I'm saying. There's genres within the R&B space, just like hip hop. So if we gonna say,
but the reason I think that, and especially underground artists can always relate to that, because that's not super far off from like a Dilla. It's not super far off from a Questlove production. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's easy for, even if he doesn't necessarily listen to it, it's easy to relate to that, because you take her off the beat, that's just fucking No Name. You know, I don't know that if 40 likes No Name, but that's like the underground of the underground shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Four more says, what kind of music? My bad, I just joined. We just reviewed a song that was very soulful. And we were all just kind of giving our review. If you missed any portion of it, you can follow us and subscribe on YouTube and check out the episode. And we have over 2,100 videos up there, over 200 episodes. So go check it out.
I saw, did you just drop a song? You should submit $5 so we can talk about your song.
Four more. Yeah, I like his vibe. I feel like
it could be on the song You Should Know. Right? Didn't he just drop some?
I feel like Four More is like the Vuvu Lee of Oxnard. And I can see that. I can see that vibe.
I gotta listen to him enough. I'm not really like tapped in. I know I see his name and shit.
Ford says, I see the potential of her sound. She needs a better engineer. I get you. Four More says heavy metal. I listen to a little, but not much. I listen to neo soul, alternative, post punk, a bunch of other stuff. No Name is such an I love No Name personally, but I know she's not for everybody. So that's what it is.
I like Sid from the internet.
Sid, Sid, bro. What?
I'd rather listen to her. She crazy.
What?
She's crazy.
What's the song? The first song of hers that blew up? I
don't even know. The one I like is a cut in the album cut. She got slaps.
Are you driving alone? Yeah, her voice is crazy. I fuck with Sid. Anyways, next topic. 44 said did we see that 6ix9ine his house got robbed, his mom got held at gunpoint, and he thinks it's an insurance scam. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't put nothing past that guy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not surprised that he got robbed. He's over here always taunting gangsters. It's bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have too much to add to that. But did y'all see it? Do y'all have any commentary on it?
Yeah, he know who did it. The dog told the whole story. Go look at the video. Pull up the video right now. The dog told the whole story. Like, hey, how you doing? Y'all you're not gonna pet me?
Welcome back. Welcome.
Walking through the house with blowers, nigga, roughing moms up in the dog. Like, hey guys, y'all back? You ain't gonna pet me? Fuck you, nigga. No, and another thing, let me tell you something, nigga. If you niggas run up in my mama's house with blowers, nigga, I'm coming to get you, nigga. Not only am I coming, I'm not going to the internet. Oh, y'all waited 12 on the live stream. Yeah, because you know who did it. You know who did it. Let me tell you something. You go up in Janet's shit and shake her up, nigga. It's over for you.
What's the penalty for insurance fraud?
Nothing. You're gonna go to the feds and sit up. The feds this is the bigger story. The feds is ready to violate him because they just said that they feel like he's using them for protection for his annex. He got multiple probation violations, and they're really kicking it over to make him do 9 years on a violation.
Well, he's going to jail. Well, he has sentencing on the 20th.
Yeah, he's out here playing, bro. He's out here playing. And like the funniest thing was when he was on Aiden Ross live stream, somebody in the comments said, damn, them the biggest rats I all seen in one room. It was Whack 100, Charlie and him and Aiden. And Aiden damn near the police too. So it's like, I'm tired of the addicts. Yeah, it was good to bring up Mark, because it's hella news we ain't talked about since we've been here. But man, let's call it a spade, bro. The internet is just goofy now. It's just goofy.
Facts.
It's goofy.
Ford says Sid is dope as well. Four more says Orion's Son is another one too. If you like Sid, I watch Orion's Son make beats. I like watching her make beats.
Respectfully, I feel like The internet's always been goofy. The same niggas that are popular in 2018 are popular now. So we're just mad.
But that's not the whole internet though.
But the entire internet is goofy. The whole social media aspects where you can say whatever you want behind a profile. You could literally cyberbully niggas. Like you could literally goofy niggas. Like that's why we know Little Pump. The nigga like the whole internet aspect, and like that's why Triple X was as big as he is. Like the internet is what makes niggas like. It's always been goofy to me. I don't feel like it's.
I've been on the internet since the 90s. It wasn't always goofy. I'm gonna tell you the two this is just my opinion, and don't hate me for this chat. But the two times the internet became the goofiest is when Android people got access to the internet. When Android people got access to the same apps that iPhone people had, it got super goofy. And then when the invention of the meme came, when niggas could just post notes as their thoughts or pictures as their thoughts, somebody else's pictures and somebody else's words as their thoughts, I think that's when the goofiness, like that was the rise of the influencer. That was like, but before that, it wasn't really like that, bro. Like there was goofy here and there, but like the rise of the
catfish has been around since the internet's been around. I feel like that alone.
I mean, that's been around since before the internet. That's not the internet.
How you gonna catfish a nigga in real life?
Because nigga, before the internet, you couldn't research, so niggas could call and be like, "Yo, what's up? I'm fucking your IRS."
But I'm talking about a bit like, come on, nigga. I'm talking about like getting another person.
You could do that too. I'm saying you could definitely, before the internet, it was probably easier to catfish niggas because everybody just believed you were who you said you were when you called.
I think back when I was, I feel like I grew up in the internet era from when it was dial up to what it is now. And I feel like from when I came from watching the whole interaction of that being my childhood, literally from 2002 till now.
How old were you during the MySpace, like first social media phase?
The
like
first MySpace, Facebook, Black Planet, fucking all that shit. I had MySpace when it first dropped, nigga. When I first could have MySpace, I had MySpace. I had a top. I was on MySpace from when it was a top 5 to when it got to a top
middle
20.
school? Middle school, elementary school.
MySpace was middle school.
Okay.
Yeah, MySpace was middle school. Instagram got introduced my junior year of high school.
Okay.
That's when the app came into fruition, and then MySpace.
Were you on Instagram when it was just pictures?
Like when it first opened, we were the first launch.
Gotcha,
I was the first launch.
Snoop was the first celebrity, and like
I was the first launch with it. The only thing I wasn't the first on was Twitter, and that's because I'm dyslexic, and I was like, why is anybody interested in typing and reading? Like, so that was like I was like an ego thing, you know what I mean? But like, I was on like when Snapchat was first thing here, like the main social media apps. We grew up in, so I like every time it would drop it, nigga, we was getting it. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not saying that your experience is different than my experience. I just feel like,
but I'm saying
I've always seen goofy ass shit.
But to me, like the super goofy shit, there's a flood of goofy shit all the time. That didn't start till like Vine era.
Yeah. Like the skits.
Yeah,
like the cheesy skits
and just
like,
goofy people doing goofy shit. Like that didn't start to like planking, all that shit. Mark 4 says catfish happened before the internet. Y'all niggas remember the party line? See, I heard about party lines. That's like a little before my time. But
what's that?
It's like basically it's like a phone line where you could call it. It's like a chat room on a phone line, so you could just call in and like meet girls on the party line, and like it'd be a bunch of niggas talking on the phone to each other. You don't know what each other looks like. And of course, niggas was lying all the time on shit like that. And it was way easier to do it.
Like we having phone sex. I'm having phone sex with a you know what I mean, with a girl that ain't who I thought it was. Like that ain't nothing crazy. That ain't catfish. You just horny.
So then how would you define a catfish then?
Oh, to me, a catfish is okay. There's two versions of catfish. All right, there's the extreme version, which we all know, the fake profile. You make the fake profile. You're not really that person. You talking. You build a relationship. You playing. You really pen pals with a whole person that you don't know that is a fake person. You know, FaceTimes, relationship, all that shit. But then there's the other version. That's the new version of it, which is the face tune, which is the neck up, which is the, you know what I mean, the catfish to highlight
the angles, you know, basically.
The angles. I'm a hide or I'm a highlight something I don't necessarily have.
But I don't know if that's catfish. To me, because I feel like you should be able to see through that in 2025. If you can't see through that, if it ain't no pictures that don't look like they was taken from a helicopter, nigga, then you should know.
But that's because we outside.
Like this.
But that's because we outside. Niggas don't be outside. And we right now, I bet you there's 3 niggas in this chat that's really thinking, girls do that? Yes, my boy. Every girl that you see neck up, she just bigger than what she's showing you. But there's nothing wrong with that. I like big girls. But I'm just saying, there's just, you know,
if they always looking up at the camera from, you know, it's probably, you know, but at the same time, like, I just don't see that as catfishing because I just feel like you should be smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get you. I get that not everybody's outside, but that's just like having the information at your fingertips and choosing not to pay attention to it. Miss Sav Grizzly, what's good? Real quick though, said the party line was up. You was around for the party line, my guy?
Man, that shit come from my era, bro. That's how old that shit was. That shit was Catfish and Gangbang Central.
I remember hearing about it because that was like when the box was popping, when you could call in.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and that's a little before my area.
That come from my era, bro. That shit was wild, bro.
Cool. Don Caban got one for us too. Let me go ahead and download it.
I got an observation.
Yeah.
You want to hear it, Big Mike?
What's up, cuz? I'm over here watching the Raiders, cuz.
Wait. Let's do this. Let's do this just in case this gets deep. And then
I was gonna say it's cool. I was gonna fuck with the big homie. It's cool.
Hey, before you get on some bullshit, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm watching the Raiders.
Hey, don't you always complain about them? Don't you always complain about them losing?
Yeah, but I love them. So you shut up. You don't watch sports.
You sound like a DV Victor. He said, but I love them.
It's a toxic relationship. They're bums. Yeah, but I keep coming back.
Sheesh. Oh my gosh. All right, Don Caban, friend of the show. He just dropped another one. It's called One Dead Man. We're gonna listen to this rated 1 through 5, and then we'll come back and close out the show. CTC Radio, the radio station. Oh.
You gotta stay on your toes. Hitting the famous is hoes. I got a chain and it's froze. Look at it. Y'all got a penny and gold. Penny. Bitches gon' do with some gossip. Shut up. I think it's fucking absurd. Shut up. I stick my dick in your ear. Ha. Then I say fuck what you heard. That's right. What's already understood, we do not fucking explain. Never. My crew is fucking insane. Crazy. You better tuck in your chain. Crazy. You better duck if you lame. What? Trust that we'll up and then bang. Bang. We do it anywhere, gang. Anywhere. Even the public domain. Wow. Everybody know what time it is. Ain't nobody coming up trying this. Somebody tell these motherfuckers, yeah. Anybody step up, die, bitch, yeah. Heard what I said, motherfucker. Right. Bird to your head, motherfucker. Right. Keep it fair, motherfucker. Right. Or you one dead motherfucker. Right. Everybody know what time it is. Ain't nobody coming up trying this. Somebody tell these motherfuckers, yeah. Anybody step up, die, bitch, yeah. Heard what I said, motherfucker. Right. Bird to your head, motherfucker. Right. Keep it fair, motherfucker. Right. Or you one dead motherfucker. Right. You gotta show and prove. homie,
What up,
I'm not
CC?
a fucking believer. Nope, niggas say they don't fuck with me. Fuck you, I do not fuck with them either. Fuck you, niggas is underachievers. Fuck y'all, y'all are eroding our bedrock. Yeah, they illegitimate children. Yeah, y'all niggas born out of wedlock. Losers, step on my toes and you bed not. We working hard as a sweatshop. You are a fraud, nigga, just stop. I got my dogs in a pet shop. Y'all niggas dumb as a pet rock. My favorite opposite dead op. I take him out when the lead pop. I'll take him out with a headshot. Everybody know what time it is. Anybody coming up trying this. Somebody tell these motherfuckers, yeah. Anybody step up, dying, bitch, yeah. Heard what I said, motherfucker. Right. Throw it to your head, motherfucker. Right. Keep it fair, motherfucker. Right. Oh, you one dead motherfucker. Right. Everybody know what time it is. Anybody coming up trying this. Somebody tell these motherfuckers, yeah. Anybody step up, dying, bitch, yeah. Heard what I said, motherfucker. Right. Throw it to your head,
What up,
motherfucker.
cuzzo?
Right. Keep it fair, motherfucker. Right. Oh, you one dead motherfucker. Right. Everybody know what time it is. Anybody coming up trying this. Somebody tell these motherfuckers, yeah. Anybody step up, die, bitch, yeah. Heard what I said, motherfucker. Right. Throw it to your head, motherfucker. Right. Keep it fair, motherfucker. Right. Oh, you one dead motherfucker. Right. Everybody know what time it is. Anybody coming up trying this. Somebody tell these motherfuckers, yeah.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Don Caban, the Don Juan. It's called that joint is called One Dead Motherfucker. 1 through 5. Uno, what do you give it and why?
That shit catchy as fuck. That shit get a video. Hey man, somebody said a -5, and I'm gonna tell you this. I bet you your ass, whoever said the -5, listen to
my cousin said the -5.
Bet. Shout out to his cousin. I bet you cousin listen. That's what's up. You even let me finish what I was gonna say. You don't even know what I was gonna say. You jumping for cousin back. You don't even know what I was gonna say.
You know how we was raised, nigga.
I see. I see. Let a nigga finish his statement. God damn. It was not nigga gonna say about rap. I was gonna say that you have listened to some form of parody rap. If it's The Baby, if it's Lonely Island, if it's I don't know where area you from, but you know what I'm hitting at. I feel like if you did a video for that shit, I think it would be hard as fuck, honestly. And I think the dick in the ear part that niggas got fucked up is because they didn't watch Scary Movie 1. So if you watch Scary Movie 1 and you did the parody of Scary Movie 1 on there, right now Scary Movie 6 is about to come out. So just make a whole parody of the Scary Movie theme with the music video and the shit will get slapped. And 40 is right. You need to remix that bitch because that engineer made that shit sound like. And if it was you, there's no disrespect. That shit sound like ass. But yeah, get that shit cleaned up, put a visual to that motherfucker, and I just gave you a whole treatment right there for 2 minutes. So I think it's like a 3.5. I think it has potential. You would have listened to it, but I like the catchiness and I like the visuals that's coming into my play when I'm hearing the song. Okay, so maybe that's why I'm putting the score a little bit higher.
And I feel like you could hear this nigga in the movies because you said that the last time that his last song was a movie song.
That nigga he's a movie. He has character, right? The nigga rap. How his go-to bag is Method Man and Redman, but every time he shows us an out-of-box song, it's a character song, and the nigga comes in with character. So it already lets me know that the nigga actually has personality. He ain't said, even when I said the nigga's shit's ass, he ain't taking nothing to heart. You know what I mean? So I understand the nigga I just kind of read people. So I can see even through the chat what type of nigga he is. And yeah, I can tell this nigga loves movies. Which one is your main nigga? Christopher Nolan or Quentin Tarantino? It gotta be one of those. Which one?
Thanks, guys. So Big Mike, 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
It's cool. It was cool. I give it a 2.
Okay. Any particular reason?
I gave it a 2.
Fair enough. Let me see. I give it a I'm gonna give it a 1.5 because I don't like the song at all. It's a little too goofy for my taste, but you got bars, bro. Like there's so many bars throughout the song that just prove that you could rap unequivocally. Like that's not even a question. But that tone, that was a very like Eminem goofy tone to me. You know what I'm saying? it's like Greg Nice doing an Eminem flow, kind of, and I just feel like it was a little too much for me. But the bars were definitely there, and I didn't love the beat, and I did love the mix, so that's why it's 1.5 for me. But the
beat
bars
go crazy. Fuck what you talking about. That nigga just don't like 2-time beats. Fuck that nigga hating.
No,
that
I
beat
do.
hard.
I just don't like that one. That one was not for me.
That nigga, we was at the studio. This nigga said, "All right, no old school." He said, "Only old school beats."
I said no hi-hat, bro.
No. First he said no. First the nigga said only old school. I said, all right, for sure. We come in here boom bapping. And then I'm like, ain't nothing really feeling me. He like, all right, bet. Just ain't no roll time beats, nigga. Ain't no double times, nigga. We ain't doing none of that.
I didn't say double time. I said hi-hat roll. I just don't want to hear the hi-hat roll. That song didn't even have no hi-hat rolls. I just didn't really, that particular beat. It's like, it was giving me, you know what it is? You had the same tone in this beat as you did in the country song tone. And I didn't like that song either. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're capable of doing that, and you're capable of building an audience in that zone, but I just am not in that audience for those two songs. You know what I'm saying? So, but your bars are there, bro. Your bars are there. So I'm gonna give you that one. But let us know what you think in the chat.
Definitely hunky dory for sure. Definitely hunky dory.
Yeah, you know, it was the country twang was in there.
Yeah, but that's why I said visual. You need a visual because you can't put that on no project. That's a solo single, and then you gonna be mad. You gonna be mad because that's what niggas gonna want from you, and you gonna be mad because the video gonna go crazy and the song is catchy and it's parody. And when I say parody, I don't mean you are a joke. I mean the way you, as artists, right? We attack songs differently. Today I decide I'm gonna be every beat I'm playing and I'm rapping on, I'm gonna be goofy as a motherfucker. So every cadence I'm gonna come in with the like every cadence I'm gonna come in with that voice. It don't matter if it's boom bap, I'm gonna come in with that voice. If I feel like being hard, nigga, I'm coming in spitting on the mic. I gotta put the cover on the bitch because I'm putting my P's and my B's is just peaking, nigga. You know what I mean? It's just the flow that you in. So I get it, you know what I mean? But that's why I said I ain't listening to that motherfucker again, but I can see it go.
That's fair. That's fair. But let us know what you think in the chat, man. Like, that's what matters. If you go back, rewind it, check it out, listen to Don Caban's songs, and we appreciate you submitting, man. Is there one more topic we want to get off? Since we can get a chat one more topic.
Big Blueface, baby.
What's going on in the world of Blueface? I have not been paying attention.
Because this is kind of deep, and I'm gonna do probably a short or something on it, right? So Blueface then got put up on the streaming, right? So he been going crazy as he should, right? Like, I really think he didn't figure the internet out, right? But this touches on a racial topic, right? So he go live on the stream last night with Jenny 6ix9ine, who is a Hispanic woman, right? I wake up this morning, the Hispanic community is bashing her for being on the stream with him, saying that she wasn't classy. She wasn't classy for what? Being on the stream with Blueface, the personality, or being on the stream with a black man that's a Kiwi. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put it together because there was two people that were really voiceless about it. One is a rapper, you know what I'm saying? And then it was I forget her name. What's her name? Vivian from Indicted TV, right? But it just goes to show, like, there be underlying issues.
What does she do? Like, what is her?
She didn't do nothing.
I'm saying, what is she? An influencer? Is she a model?
Yeah,
is she a rapper?
She got a podcast. She got a penitentiary based podcast, and the other one's a Hispanic rapper, right? And then if you go into the comments, the community is just fired up behind her doing a stream with Blueface. But I'm wondering where it comes from, where there's already the underlying issues between the black and brown community in California, right? And I was just trying to put my theme on it because his baby mama's already Hispanic, right? But you ain't never got on there and said nothing about, his baby mama. But as soon as Jenny 6ix9ine does a live stream about him, it's an issue. You know what I'm saying? And it just tripped me out, bro. I'm like, motherfuckers really be picking and choosing with it, and it's weird. It was just weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she not classy? You know what I'm saying? We've seen every female he's been on stream about, but soon as one of your homegirls or the biggest one that is inside your community right now that is doing something online, Jenny 6ix9ine, it's an issue because she was with Blueface.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just clear cut. That's why I ain't got much to say about it. Nigga, the world racist. What we expect? That's why I ain't really got much to say on it. I think it's all three of what you is. I think it's all three of what you brought up. I think it could be all three of the personality. It could be he a black man, and it could be the black and brown community being racist. I think at the end of the day, yeah,
like you going, you know what I'm saying? It's cool when lefties over here. I'm dealing with Kendrick.
It's not cool because we ain't heard of him since.
No, you hear what I'm saying? It's cool.
But it's not cool because from his community because we ain't heard of him since. So that's what I'm saying. It's been here. It's just when we choose Lefty Gunplay been out of the limelight since the Kendrick album. And why is that?
But the thing about it is
because his own community ain't fucking with him no more because he with the niggas. So and now you and them niggas don't like you because you don't make music for niggas. So
I want you to call a spade a spade. That's all I was saying, though. Don't. Yeah, go ahead.
40 says Blueface is smashing Jenny 6ix9ine. Is there any truth to that?
He's smashing everything you done seen him online with right now. That's
that nigga out here horny. That nigga say that nigga horny. He any nigga calling himself 101 Dalmatian out here fucking everything. Nigga. He don't give a fuck.
He said that ain't gonna tell you. They ain't gonna tell you to your face, but they hating because he black on the low. Marcus Martin says politics off the time. He just got done with. Trap says haters gonna hate, ain't gonna hate, ain'ters gonna ain't. Stupid. Same nigga. And Ford says same niggas that'll try to sneak in calling you nigga like they're your homeboy. Yo, I mean, and this is a topic we've been talking about this shit for I don't even know how long now on this goddamn show. But like the way motherfuckers try to colonize the culture is insane. Y'all know how I feel about that shit. Like no rapper should come out their mouth saying anything about classy, especially a non-black rapper. If you ain't rapping about Jesus or fucking Barack Obama or trying to free the slaves, if you ain't rapping about those three things, I don't want to hear you talking about classy and what's classy and what's not classy. That's insane, especially if you're not black.
The rapper that said it was Mr. Capone, and I'm looking at him like, cuz.
He not even Mexican, right? Isn't he like Middle Eastern?
Like Iranian running with the
yeah, like bro, what are we even like the way this niggas cannibalizing and colonizing cultures is nuts. I don't even want to hear what you talking about over here. My nigga
running with the Southsiders and you gonna text, oh, and this is your queen, because and also got sexual allegations up against them. And then the other chick said it. I said, just say you don't like to see Hispanic women with niggas because you know Blueface smashing everything.
It's even crazier that this nigga is not Hispanic. He's like, what are we talking about right now? If he don't get his ass out the chat, like, stop, nigga.
Just don't understand he just sat down with the Happy Dad people with Sky Breezy and the white boy from the white boy, and ain't nobody in uproars because they want to see a black nigga sit there with white people and look like a fool. They don't want to see the nigga with a bunch of tattoos on his face fucking on they Latin queen. They don't want to see that shit. But that nigga coming in there dogging, and that's what they mad about. And I know why he mad, because he want to fuck. If he Armenian or Indian or whatever the fuck y'all niggas saying, he ain't even Mexican. He the one that want to fuck. You talking about so I don't know. I don't really want to even give highlight to that shit. That shit ain't even came across my timeline for real. But I know, not even in the negative thing that you brought it up. I just feel like that's just we live in a world like that today, nigga. Niggas be afraid. Niggas be afraid to just say why they really in the uproar. They want to mask it with something else. But really, they
classy. Nigga. You don't stop.
That bitch sucking dick every weekend. You don't know her.
Hey, she was in there with that see-through little bodysuit on with like skirt showing them ass and titties, shaking on Blueface. When I woke up the morning, they was in an uproar. The food community was in an uproar this morning. Yeah, you fools.
Yeah, man.
I just don't understand it, but they love. Never mind. But I never got that. I was always going, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I never understood that. Like the people that usually hate niggas the most of that culture, they love Tupac. Yeah. I never understood that shit. Yeah. Like that's the most niggas nigga of all nigga. That nigga ain't even real. That nigga is a whole fake. Everything about the nigga fake. But niggas love the nigga so much, I'd be so confused. I'd be like, do y'all even know Tupac? Like,
and I say like this, man. To me, like I can't speak on the Pac shit, but what I can speak on is it's crazy to me.
It's documented. He's fake.
I just don't have nothing, I don't have nothing to say about that. But what I will say is it's crazy to me how niggas will be a part of something. Like niggas will like a lot of, I've been seeing this a lot lately actually, where like non-black people will rap, but then when they do interviews, they completely shit on rappers, like, and they shit on the rap lifestyle like they're not rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like I just saw Young Quicks kind of do this on Ventura Tide Pod, where he was
that. How was that?
I didn't watch.
I only caught like the back half of it, but I'm not sure what sparked the conversation. Maybe somebody called in, because I know people don't really like the mayor of Oxnard, especially people that watch Ventura Tide Pod podcast, and I don't know why. I haven't really looked into him, but Young Quicks runs around with the mayor of Oxnard a lot, and so he said, he was like, I'm just he basically was trying to defend his position on why he rocks with the mayor, and he was like, I'm just a rapper, I'm just like a lowly rapper, and these are serious real people, and if anything, they should be worried about me hanging out with them to damage their reputation instead of them hanging out with me. And it's like, bro, if you think that little of this culture, why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never be a part of something that I thought so lowly of. And motherfuckers do that shit all the time. I said this a while ago about how people talk about rappers as if they're a different class of people. Like they're different, like that's some rapper shit.
Let me argue his take, right? Let me argue his side. Not that I would agree with his side, but I could feel where he was saying, right? In certain spaces, rap gets looked at with that smuck that you're talking about. And that's not necessarily from the artist itself, right? We don't help by demeaning it like that. But in a place like the Tide Pod, and if the conversation turned to politics and people are calling in about the politics, then I can see him feeling less than, right? I don't think anybody would say that, but I think that would probably be why he was saying little old me is nothing compared to the big scheme. I don't think he was saying rap itself ain't shit. I just think like is that it's little. He just saying me and my platform ain't as big as the mayor and his platform. So why are y'all coming to me about, you know what I mean? I not saying that I agree with his take, but I think that's where his stance was.
There were a couple different times where he basically proved what I'm saying. Like I hear you, and I think maybe that's maybe what he might have meant in relation to talking about the mayor. But
because if you go into white America with bread, right? You've been in the place where you got the bread and we're a bunch of niggas with the chicken, right? Now it's about what you do for a living. It ain't about the actual income because you're making it. As soon as you say I'm a rapper, everybody looking at you like, so you got to be in there. I'm an entrepreneur. You know, I find myself doing that
that's the thing. I've never felt like that, and I've never done that. Like I'll be in there as a goddamn rapper.
They just look at you though. They look at you like that. Not saying that it's right or wrong, and that's where I'm saying I'm not saying I agree with Quicks, but that's why I can argue the other side, because there are times where even if I'm in a room full of pastors and I have my opinion and it's strong, and y'all have to listen to me because we're all on the even playing field of economics, and now y'all are like, oh, so what you do for a living? You must be like a therapist or some shit. And I'm like, oh no, I'm a rapper. Everybody, they're like, it just gives that like, oh, the nigga, you know what I mean? This nigga. So not saying it's right or wrong, but I think it just gives off that. So
true, but I think that to me, that's like the way it's like a psyop, right? Because the same niggas that might look at you sideways would be the same ones that be trying to keep you around so they look cool. I can't tell you how many times I've been in rooms like that where people try to play me to the left, but also want me around every 5 seconds to introduce to their friends. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't really buy into that shit. And at the end of the day, like if this is what we doing, then if you tell me you a pastor, nigga, I'm looking at you like you goofy. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me, we could all do this, you know, we could all play the you goofy for what you do job card, but nobody, it just feels like everybody feels okay shitting on rappers, but everybody uses hip hop culture to kind of elevate their status. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that shit.
Big Mike, Marcus is your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's me.
All right.
He D Banks' cousin too.
That's me. That's D Banks' cousin too.
All right, bet. Well, I'm gonna just say this, and maybe and I don't mean no disrespect. So that's why I asked if it's your cousin, because I want to make this respectful. This is what I was alluding to with Mark, right? But Mark's my dog, and I know him personally, and that's my brother. So I'm gonna have a little more decorum with him, right? But with you, you say, Big Mike just said you're not a rapper, right? So you can't give an opinion on what you think or how you feel about rap. Like, you could give you a perspective from a consumer standpoint, how you intake music, what you like, what you don't like, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy. But as far as walking the lifestyle of a rapper, you can't really have an opinion on that, ganger. You feel me? Like, respectfully. So you may not like my take or may disagree with my opinion, you know what I mean? But I don't think you should really voice you disagree with my opinion, because you ain't really a rapper. So because you don't know what it's like to live in my shoes. You don't know what it's like to be in the buildings, in the space that I'm talking about. So I hope I'm not saying it disrespectfully. I'm not trying to come across.
Are you replying to the that's an opinion though? It's 2025. Women got dicks. They don't judge rappers as much as you think anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I disagree, man. Like, I see so much on my feed about how rappers are looked at, like, and then I just hear rappers just be very insecure because they've obviously experienced what we're talking about. They've obviously experienced this being looked down upon, and so they preemptively try to get ahead of it. Like, when I can't tell you how many times I've seen rappers say, I do a little music, but yeah, I breed dogs, or
their side hustle becomes their main aspect, but their music is who they really are, but they won't say that.
Then they be playing that shit to the left, because in their minds, that's what they have to do to get respect, is downplay Black culture, basically. And I'm not saying that rap is all Black culture. I'm not saying that, but I do think part of that comes from, especially non-Black people, saying like, oh yeah, I might do something that's Black, but I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I read it. And even if that's not what you mean, that's how it comes off. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you do that. When you do that. Okay.
Yeah, I feel it. He said he hearing y'all. I'm up here watching the Raiders get whooped.
Yeah. He's saying from a self-conscious standpoint. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. That's what being an artist is. That is what being a musician is. That's what being a painter is. That's what being a basketball player is. You're giving your heart and soul to every single thing that you're doing. Right now, Big Mike's watching the Raiders, and he just and Lord said, nigga, why you watching the Raiders? Don't you talk shit about them niggas? But those same niggas that he's watching every day put their blood and sweat and tears to not lose and not be dog shit. But niggas got opinions. Niggas got how they feel. But those niggas is going out there and putting their body and their life on the line every day. As an artist, nigga, I'm putting my heart out to the world, nigga. I saw CC's vlog. Everybody go watch CC's vlog. Shit was fire. I saw CC's vlog, and one thing that I didn't go like look at the things, but I saw the like go individually look at their songs. But I saw the topics that she was talking about, and not that I disagreed with the artist that she picked, but there are more artists that fit inside that realm of what she was saying, that songs may not sound like Attention or sound like Saint what's that? What show's your name?
Saint Elsewhere.
Saint Elsewhere, the vibe that she was talking about in her vlog, but still give off that same vibe, right? Yeah. Like I, as artists, it's way different, my nigga. If you don't do nothing that gives vulnerability, like if your soul ain't on nothing, but just when your bitch make you mad, then it's hard for me to like really listen to niggas' opinions for real. Right. If that makes sense.
And I know niggas be like, why does he get so passionate about this shit? And it's because, nigga, I have like literally dedicated my entire life to this shit. I rapped with niggas like when it was not cool to be a rapper at all. So like, to just see people do this shit for clout and to see people fully disrespect the people that created it is crazy to me. Like I can't take it. Like it just really, really, really bothers me when I see people do that shit, because I bled for this shit. Like I really do this shit. I really do this shit. And like, it just, I can't stand seeing that shit. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I think the lesson of the day, and we can wrap it up whenever, but I feel like the lesson of the day is, let's speak about, this is kind of the conversation Bill was trying to bring up the other day when we were talking about it. It kind of all in lines with gatekeepers, with being the voice, with voicing your opinion. I was watching this nigga NLE Choppa's thing with Kurt Franklin. It was a good interview, right? But they all started getting on this nigga ass. And before I watched it, me and Philly had a good debate about it. And his take, I could understand it, and I agreed with it before I watched it. Today I watched it, and one thing about these niggas that feel like one thing about these little niggas, and this falls into the world, we feel like we got to voice our opinion, and they said something that was fire. Everybody now, there's no more students. Everybody's the teacher. Everybody's the teacher. Everybody got the lessons. Everybody knows what to do. And nobody listens to nothing. Respectfully, nigga, this is my job. So when I'm not only is this my job, this is what I breathe every day. So when I'm telling Kamiko, for example, today of how to make the song better, yeah, it's gonna bother me a little bit when Ford comes in with his niceness and say and be what Ford is gonna be, right? Which is the good cop of the situation. This shit's fire. But I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying it how it to be Janae Aiko, Sid level, Amy Winehouse level. That's just why I'm voicing my opinion. If I just wanted to if I just said fuck this shit, I could just say too. And that's why I get paid the big bucks. You know what I mean? To voice my opinion, because my opinion fucking matters. So I don't know. I just feel like we got to be more mindful with our opinions and just listen sometimes, my nigga. You don't have, just because you have an opinion don't mean you have the fucking answers, bro.
Yeah. And I mean,
and that goes to Kanye. Kanye was going off on Sway. He don't. And Sway couldn't say nothing. What Kanye was talking about was way above Sway's fucking his income base. He doesn't understand what he's talking about. So you're giving your opinion, and the nigga, you don't have the answers, because what is it? And I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes quiet while you try to, I've done this. Okay, you sold t-shirts. You ain't try to be Gap. So you can't speak on this. And that's where I feel like we just got to learn there's lessons, nigga. There's PhDs, and then there's masters, nigga. You know what I mean? There's differences, there's levels.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as people are aware that their opinions are opinions, to me, like, you know how I feel about people that you know how I feel about the opinions of people who aren't artists. Like, of course they're entitled to their opinions, but they just hold less weight to me. But like, it's the people who claim to be artists, and then they look, like I said, they look down on, like to me, when a nigga does that, they're the type of people that will, like, they rap because that's the hottest thing to do. But as soon as like EDM pops or Latin music pops, they gonna go over there and do that, you know what I'm saying, and act like they did that shit the whole time. Like, and that's the type of inauthenticity that I can't stand. It's like disingenuous. I just can't fucking rock with that shit. But let us know what you think in the chat. Let us know about about everything, and then go back and listen to all the songs and let us know if you agree with their opinions. In the meantime, Uno, let the people know how they can support what you got going on, fam.
Yeah, man. Subscribe to the Patreon. We took a break, but we coming back. Top of December 1st will be the first episode of the second season of the Iceberg Lounge. So make sure y'all tap in, get your subscriptions while you can. And then every Tuesday and Thursday, YouTube 10:30. I'm on by Hoops. If you're a sports fan, come in, tap in, man. And then Back from the Dirt 2 is still out. That shit's still knocking. Stop being a fan that only consumes music once a week. Be a fan that consumes music like you used to, man, where you used to enjoy it and know every word, and that was the only thing you listened to. So go keep listening to Back from the Dirt 2, and keep your eyes, your ears, and your taste buds open, because we still got shit brewing, and it's coming real fucking soon. And yeah, man, I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You heard me?
Yes, sir. Big Mike, let the people know how they can support what you got going on, sir.
Right here, man. Straight legs, no chase around all platforms, man. I'm gonna get it together with these new shirts and catch me right here Mondays or Friday from 5 to whenever we done cutting up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And make sure y'all go read CC's blog, man. She be taking her heart out and she be typing up them words, man. And for a nigga that words don't come too easy, you know, looking at it, that's a lot of words she be typing, my nigga. So y'all go support that and go read that.
Hell yeah. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right?
What's up tomorrow,
yes, sir.
Yes,
Peace.
sir. Marcus Martin. So no, I don't think the label of rap is tarnished at all. I just think that people disrespect the culture by you know, like they don't. I don't see people getting into country music and then talking about how shitty the culture of country music is and how racist. In fact, if you try to say how racist it is, they kick you out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like most other cultures, music cultures, when you get into it, if you start talking shit about it, you get ostracized from that culture. Whereas if you're a rapper and you come, especially if you're not black, and then you come into rap and start talking shit about everything rappers do, then you get praised and you get elevated for that shit. And I don't think they necessarily have the power to tarnish the label of rap, but they infiltrate the culture and just kind of skew the pillars and the beliefs, the core beliefs of the culture. And that shit's weird and fucked up. So that's the issue I have. But definitely would love to hear what you think. Let us know in the chat. In the meantime, y'all, please visit our website, connect.club. If you like what we do, we have the Coast Got Next merch. You see, I got the beanie, the hoodie. We got wall decals. We got the flags. All this stuff you see on my person and in my room is for sale on the website. And buying the merch really, really helps us grow the channel. We'll be back tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening. He said that 1.5. Don Caban, come in the chat tomorrow. We got you first thing. I promise you. We'll let you try to redeem yourself, man. In the meantime, everybody have a great evening. Don't drink and drive. And share the stream and meet us back here tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Peace.
And I'ma kill it. I stay in the mouth just like a dentist late night. But ain't no telling when we gon' be finished. Front line, and we gon' see the battle of the streets. 100 freaks, 100 chicks, they always twerking on my meat. I'm a savage. I stay with a little fucking stallion with a wagon, and she gon' ride this dick just like a carriage. I ain't average. King with the freaks, and you know I live in a palace. So much buns, I'ma need another salad. I got what you